Hey guys, welcome back to another sparkle adventure. This week I'm taking a bit of a kind of sabbatical from my traditional work schedule, and I am crafting because I'm behind on some crafting projects, and this is one of them. I'm in a Facebook group called the Creative and Crafty Planner Girls, and pretty often there are mail swap projects that you can sign up for, and one of the ones that I signed up for was a dessert tag and washi sample swap. So that's the sampler. Anyway, so yesterday I sat down and I made a bunch of tags, and I'm really happy with the way they turned out, so I wanted to show them off to you. So let's get started with these over here, and I'll move these out of the way. So this was the first one that I started. I started this actually, let me move these. So this is the first one that I started. I actually started this at a meetup event on Saturday. I started with this paper, and then I added the washi. This really cute die cut, and I will put the information, if not below, because there's a lot of shops here. Definitely check out my Instagram feed. I'll be posting these tags, and I will tag all of the shops. But this is a digital die cut that I printed out. I added this doily. How pretty is the detailing on that? I don't know why it's not focusing. And then I added this little sticker flake in the back, and then this yum sticker. I just thought the little bit of gold foiling was cute. And actually, oh, and then this big bow. But now that I'm looking at it, I think I might add some iridescent embossing powder to these stars and maybe the cupcake. I think that would add a little bit of shimmer to it that would kind of dress that up just a touch. Alright, so along with this one, this recipient will also be getting this awesome shaker tag. Let's see if I can get it to shake. There we go. The sequins in there shake. I recently got a sewing machine, so I've started making these sewn tags that I am obsessed with. I love these. So I started again with the paper, and then I knew that I wanted this to be a shaker tag, so I went and I sewed the 3 sides here, and then I added the sequins. And I kind of made an error on this one because I took the stitching all the way to the top, and now I don't know how I'm going to put a hole on it to make it a tag. So that's something I need to kind of experiment with. But this is the current state of it. I saw Eat Dessert First. This was a little card in a paper pack that had a lot of different, maybe tiles is a better word. It's one sheet that has a bunch of cute little sayings and stuff, and that was one of them. And I mounted it on this gold glitter paper. And I mounted it on this gold glitter paper that I still have left over from my wedding, surprisingly enough. Added this heart and then a couple of dessert stickers down at the bottom. And then the washi that will come with these two is this selection here. It's kind of got fruit and dessert, and it's a good little selection. So this is for one recipient. For the next one, we have possibly my favorite dessert tag. This one right here. I love that unicorn cupcake, the glitter frame, and then just this, it's simple because there's not a lot of elements to it. But I think it looks really crisp and sweet with the, obviously, treats on there and the glitter, but I just love the way this turned out. And then I put vellum in this frame. This makes the cupcake stand out, I think, because you can still kind of see the background, but it's not taking away from or distracting from this cupcake there. So that's that one. And then we have this one here. No glitter on this one, surprisingly. Well, I think there's a little bit on this heart where it says Let's Party. This one is a bit more simple. I love this ice cream cone from Maggie Holmes, the Carousel collection. And I was just trying to think, what can I do with this that'll be really cute? And this is what I came up with. So this is from Maggie Holmes. This is from Dear Lizzie. This is Chamel from the Glitter Girl paper pack. And then just a couple little elements there. And surprisingly, this one took me a while to put together. I think it's because it's so simple. Anyway, there's that one. And yep. And then the person for those two will get this. The washis are very similar. This one has sprinkles. I think the last one had something different. I think I kept the washi sampler's pretty simple because these tags are fairly elaborate. And one of my swapping buddies has a daughter, and she picked out some of the washi that I received, and she said that her daughter likes unicorns, obviously a woman after my own heart, so I decided to make her some tags as well. So these are unicorn tags. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Yeah, I don't really even know what to say about it. So I started with this unicorn paper. When I started these 2 unicorn tags, I pulled out paper that would work. And then this one I thought would make a really cool tag with some silvers and pinks in it. And then there's some iridescent sequins as well. And so I sewed that. And this time I remembered to, the sewing ends here as opposed to going all the way around. So that way I was able to add my hole. And then I saw this cloud in my supplies, this unicorn. I added, this is the embossing powder I was talking about because it adds just a little bit of shimmer, but it's a translucent almost. So it's not adding any color, it's just really adding shimmer. So I added that here. Oh, and these are on foam blocks, or those foam squares. I love using foam squares on projects like these because they add obviously like dimension. And because I'm using foam squares for this unicorn and the cloud, the sequins are still able to move because they're sticking to this mesh that I used to make the shaker element. So then I added those 2 things, and then figuring out what to do down here at the bottom was difficult. There were a couple of things I played around with, but then in the end I ended up going with this unicorn cupcake and then Be a Light. Goodness, I just love that so darn much. Oh, and then of course these gemstones up at the top. And then my last tag is this one. Again, I started with the paper, and I saw Your Pure Magic, and I was like, oh, well, that obviously goes with unicorns. And this rainbow glitter washi tape I thought was perfect, so I just put that down. Then I saw Believe in Magic, and I like the eyelashes. And later I realized Your Pure Magic and Believe in Magic, it's not redundant, but it's really similar. Anyway, I think it's still cute. So I added this little gemstone at the bottom, and then I had this space left, which I knew would be perfect for a rosette. So I made this purple crepe paper rosette. I added gold glitter because of course I did, and then this was a adhesive patch, and then this was an adhesive patch that I had, this unicorn, that I thought was just perfect. Now I could have probably added more behind the unicorn, but I think it would have taken away from the rosette, and I just like the way it looks overall. So I think out of the 6, these 2 are my 2 favorites. They are just so cute. And maybe, again, I might be biased because I just love unicorns so much. Oh, and then this is the washi that I'm sending with her unicorn tags. So these are my dessert and unicorn tags. You guys will have to let me know in the comments down below which ones you like, what your favorites are, if you have any questions, or let me know if you'd like a tutorial video or maybe like a craft with me video on making these tags. Alright, well thank you guys so much for checking out my tags and my washi. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye!